I got one of the best cameras that I've ever tested out. Now, you can see that I've put it together, but I just want you to see how amazing this camera is, y'all. Okay, so this thing, it's actually a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, and this is the size of my hand, so you can see what it looks like next to my hand right here. Okay, now this is I didn't know this, full transparency. Now I've put the bottom on. This thing tilts. You can put it side to side just like this, and then depending on how you're going to mount it, you can mount it like this, right, or you can mount it straight down. Now it comes with a sticker, and it comes with a metal plate if you're going to mount it this way, and you can see the holes right there, and you just put it through the other side. Very easy. Okay, now this is a tracking security camera. Now outside of a dog or several dogs, like in my case I have 3, you got to really consider having a security camera. Now this is not any ordinary security camera. This one has a solar panel. Now look at how tiny this is, but look how efficient it is. Again, this is the size of my hand. Okay, so this thing's very efficient. So you can put this on the roof, you can mount it. Okay, it's got a mount on the back here, and you can see this is the mount for the solar panel right here, or you can just set it, like I said, on the roof, like I've done with many of my solar lights that I have around the house. And this thing's absolutely amazing. So you can see it's magnetic. It just picked that up. And so again, this is a tracking camera. Now I want you to watch this, y'all. I didn't know this. Okay, now I'm going to set the solar panel right here. Okay, so you guys can see it. Okay, so here's the solar panel. Okay, just like this. Let's see if I can put it sideways. There we go. Okay, so here's the solar panel. Okay, now it's got a free app. Now you can get the cloud service, but you can see the free app right here. Okay, now I'm gonna just show you this, and it's a little bit, I can make it a little bit bigger here, and very easy to use. Okay, and so this thing pans, tracks, and it is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so we're going to go back here, and then you can see when you're starting it off, you just hit the button there, and then you can hear the sound. Okay, you hear that? Okay, and then you can make it bigger. Okay, you see that? Look how big that is. Okay, now if I move it sideways, you can see how clear that is. Okay, look at that. Okay, now I want you to see something right here. Okay, now watch this. Okay, so I'm going to control. Okay, there's a little remote control on the actual app there. You see the 2 buttons? Okay, now again, this took me like a minute to connect it to my Wi-Fi or via Bluetooth. Okay, so now I have the camera right here. I'm going to show you how to connect it here in a second. Now watch this. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, watch. I'm not going to turn the camera at all. It's just going to sit on my hand. And even the dogs love it. Look at that. Look at that. So you can control that manually if you're at a restaurant, if you're out of the country, if the dog starts barking and you get an alert. There's so many settings on here, y'all. The settings allow you to have a strobe light, and the camera can actually say something that you're being recorded right now, which I have cameras that do not do that. Okay, so you can hear the sound is excellent, and obviously it's echoing in the background here. Now if I go back to here, you can see all the options down there. Okay, so you can take a photograph. I would recommend that you get a micro SD card. Okay, so if you get a micro SD card, it'll just continue to rewrite over the micro SD card forever. And the app is free for the life of this camera. So this is an absolutely outstanding camera, y'all. Okay, so you can do a screenshot, you can hold to talk. Hello? 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 You guys hear that? So I'm telling y'all, this thing, I didn't know that it tracks. That's a game changer for me. Okay, so you just hold the talk button. Hello? Hello? You're being recorded. You're being recorded. So you can hear it right there. So you can talk to them from anywhere in the world. Okay, so obviously you have the audio, but you can also have two-way communication. So this is absolutely tremendous, y'all. And then it gives you the recordings. If you use the cloud service, for example, it'll tell you when it's had motion detection, and then you can go back and choose those clips if someone's TPing your house, if you have kids or whatever it is that you're doing, if you have pets, animals. And when people see cameras, y'all, it is a game changer. So, and I love solar cameras because then you never have to recharge it. You don't have to plug anything in. You don't have to worry about a battery. So this is amazing. So this also has the audio warning and strobe light. So that's why I said it'll speak to somebody if you have it set for them, like when they're walking by, you're being recorded. Like I've heard a bunch of them in the neighborhood. So again, this thing's absolutely amazing. Now again, I may make a commission on any qualifying purchase, as the company did send this to me. But this camera is amazing. Now I'm going to show you a couple different places where I was thinking about mounting it and putting the solar panel, so you just maybe get an idea of where you might want to mount it if you feel like this is a good fit for you. But a tracking camera, y'all, a tracking camera, so if somebody comes into the view of the camera and you have it set up to locate somebody, it's going to follow that person. It's going to detect the person. You're going to be able to see license plates if it's relatively close. If that's your goal, you can use it in your office. You can use it at work, and this works with 2.4G. So please keep that in mind. It does not work with 5G. Okay, and then they have the options without the solar panel. They have a couple different options, but I'm telling y'all right now, the solar panel is the way to go. And this is an unbelievable camera. I tested out all the features before I plugged everything in. Very easy to plug in. It's weatherproof. And like I said, this is the gasket right here. So this is you can't really see it, but underneath here is where the two buttons are to reset and to turn the power on. And then once you plug in the solar panel here, it's a USB-C, you just push that in, and now the gasket has sealed it right in here, and you are good to go. Okay, and there goes one of my Funkos. So again, amazing apparatus, easy to mount. Check this out right now. I can't tell you how much I love this thing, and I'm always a little bit apprehensive because I don't really know, because there's a lot of cameras out there, but this Q6 is phenomenal, absolutely tremendous. So I hope this video helps, and let's go show you guys a couple different places where I might mount this to give you some ideas in the front yard or maybe in the backyard. All right, so if you wanted to mount it, for example, right here, you could mount it on the front of the house. Okay, so you just turn it around, and then you could just have it right here. You could have a video doorbell right here, or you could just have a regular camera right here. You can put it a little bit higher if you'd like it higher. I do have a light bulb camera right here. So again, this would be a great place on your front porch because as you can see, I have the dogs right here, okay, and I got the dogs out front sometimes, and so I want to make sure that I'm always keeping an eye on what's going on in the front of the house here, okay, and then you got a lot of cars driving by. So again, very easy to set this up. I'll show you in the backyard real quick where another option might be, especially if you have animals and things like that. Let's check it out. All right, so here's another idea. Like I have a little walkway back here, and so I would want a camera to be able to see the entire walkway here, because this is a blind spot in my backyard, right? And then another idea would be to come in the backyard here, like I said, and I got a lot of cameras back here because I like to demonstrate everything. And so when you have animals, you have neighbors, all kinds of possibilities back here. Got the pool back here. You want to make sure that you're having everything monitored at all times. So you can see dogs get very excited about it. Okay, so you can see, Jor, it's okay, babe. Yeah, everybody's excited. So you can see we got a lot of cameras there. And so this is another good spot because then, it's okay, girls. You can see out here, and then you'll get notifications. And then we also have another spot here where we can mount it. And here you can see how the solar panel would work, just like this. So absolutely amazing, y'all. So I hope this video helps, like I said. So again, just a phenomenal camera, free app. Love the solar option. You can see it's live right now, and this is about how long the cord is here. Okay, you can see that right there. And again, so glad they sent this to me because I love testing out cameras. I got like 30 cameras, and this gets one of my highest ratings. The only thing this does not do, it does pan. It doesn't tilt. So if you're looking for a camera that also tilts up and down, then this one only pans. Okay, but for my purposes, most of these cameras have so much in view in terms of the angles. You're going to be golden, and then you could have this in your garage even, as long as you run the cord outside where there's sunshine. All right, I'll see you in the next video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. That was a long one, but I really felt like I needed to explain this a little bit more and show you the app. And again, the app's free, very easy to set up. You have a choice with the 2.4G to either use the cloud service or get a micro SD card sold separately. All right, I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, and again, I hope this video helps. Much love. Holla at your boy. Late.